Welcome, everyone, to the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Holmes, alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And our sideline reporter is Doris Burke. Thunder enjoying this break from the road. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
And the foul trouble was really a problem in that game. They had to go way down their bench, and they weren't able to overcome the foul issues, Clark.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. They had to play a lot of the game without their best 5 players on the floor, and that's a disadvantage.
Look at the State Farm starting 5. Here's Houston's opening lineup. Garrett in at point guard. Marion is out there with Odom. Then there's Martin, and it's Hayes in at the center. And for the Thunder, Durant, Ibaka, and Perkins compose the front court. Westbrook and Harden in the backcourt. Now here's Marion. Shot clock at 6. The open look. And the rebound goes to Perkins. On defense, the Rockets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the thing that may have won the game for them, I think, was their shot block. They really caused havoc in that paint area.
You know what happens when your shot is being rejected on a regular basis? You start looking around for that shot block, and then you become hesitant, and you don't flow confidently with your shot, and that becomes a problem over time.
Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks.
Kevin, he talked about the sense of familiarity his players now have with each other, saying they have such a great feel for one another. They know if they just get to the right spot on the floor, the ball will be there. Guys?
Good report, Doris. Well said. Thanks. An interesting thing to address before the game.
Yeah, you know, the priority of most coaches is not shooting. I mean, that's really way down the priority list in terms of what a coach might talk about.
Steve?
Well, you don't want to focus on makes and misses because that puts pressure on the players. But clearly, you got to put the ball in the hoop. And I think tonight, making shots from the outside is going to be really key.
Here is Harden. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Ibaka. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Someone has to be willing to throw themselves in there, contest the layup.
He picked up 33 points in their last one against the Clippers. Harden against Martin. Here's Garrett. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I love how relentless he is. I mean, he just continues to come at you all night.
He can't complete the three-point play. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I thought they forced a lot of shots offensively, guys. They just didn't seem organized or efficient.
Sledgehammer!
That should be illegal, Kevin. I got to give him some on that one. That dunk was sick.
Out of this world, guys. Out of this world.
Where did he even learn that move?
Here comes Westbrook. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Portland. And here is Ibaka. He dishes it to Durant. Guarded by Marion. 5 on the clock. Durant, no good.
He should make that one, guys. He had a pretty good look at the basket, just couldn't get it to go.
Boy, that's a wonderful read and react play to pick that pass off.
And they get it back. And Ibaka slams it in. It's all knotted up. He's got 6. Back to Odom. It's stolen by Ibaka.
I really don't like what I'm seeing their last couple of possessions, Kevin. That's 2 turnovers in a row. Careless turnovers at that.
Now they're getting a little casual with the ball.
I don't know what to say about that. I mean, he went reverse on it. Beautifully done.
Clark, words can't even do that one justice.
Just let the pictures tell the story, guys.
There's the dish to Durant. Ibaka with the screen on Marion. Durant dishes to Ibaka. Westbrook, shot clock at 5. Shawn Marion grabs the miss.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Well, you've got to get the ball out of his hands, bring an extra defender, and force somebody else to beat you.
I agree with you. Make him give it up.
Perkins kicks to Harden. Dishes to Ibaka. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Martin.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Thunder trailing by 4. Tipped away. Garrett gets the reach-in call. That is his first foul of the game. For the Thunder, Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Perkins. And Tavo Cephalosha subbed in for James Harden. Machine Thabit, he's checked in for the Rockets. Lee comes in for Kevin Martin. Poked loose. Marion with the steal.
Well, they've started this game off with very sloppy play. That's 3 turnovers already.
3 turnovers, and guys, we aren't even halfway through the first quarter yet. This could be a really long night.
And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. In second, the Rockets.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. You look at the Rockets. Here in the middle of the season, they're in great shape, sitting atop the conference. And, of course, there's the Thunder, 8 games out.
You know, checking out the Rockets, they've done a fantastic job this year. I mean, just unbelievable. Compared to last season, they've taken a huge step forward.
They have, Clark, and I think the way they've done it is just by competing on a nightly basis. I mean, they come out to play. They're well prepared, and they've done a nice job of really playing well together and making the most of the talent that they have.
Thunder trailing by 8. Westbrook kicks to Cephalosha. Muhammad. Here's Cephalosha, covered by Lee. The offensive rebound. Can they get it? And that one's good. Ibaka's got 8.
This has been a strong statement by them, the way they've come out and attacked the glass early.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. I love the physical play, the fact that they're taking the game right to their opponents. It looked like he hit him on the release of that shot, so good call by the official.
Very easy one there. It sends them to the line for a pair of free throws.
Good on both. Got a piece of it.
The miscues continue. That's their 5th of the game.
Yeah, not the way they wanted to start this game out. The turnovers really becoming a major issue here.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
Yeah, no question. If I'm them, I'm definitely going 2 for 1.
Straight up. And it's Durant missing.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, he can't get anything to go.
From downtown, Thunder with the rebound. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Westbrook. The leaner, Durant.
And way too many mistakes here in the early going.
Oh, you know, it's hard to watch because it seems like every trip down the floor, they're coughing the ball up.
And you have to like the way they've started out offensively.
Yeah, I like the way they've put together basket after basket, consecutive hoops, and as a result, they put together a nice lead here.
From about 16, no good on that last second attempt there. And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. The Rockets on top, up by 10.
And I thought the key to that...
Tune in next Sunday night. Manu Ginobili and the San Antonio Spurs go up against Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Thunder trailing by 10. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook and Harden in the backcourt. Nick Collison and Kendrick Perkins, they're inside. And it's Cook in at the small forward.
Well, he was being overly optimistic there, thinking he could make that pass.
And that one's good. 19 points in the game.
So tough for the defense to get out to the three-point line in transition.
And here are the Thunder now. It's a 13-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Pushes up, and he lays it straight in. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Another fast break hoop. They're just outrunning their opponent here.
You know what, Steve? I think the defense has left themselves vulnerable, and they're learning the hard way that speed definitely kills.
Collison working against Patterson. Pulls up. Collison, no good. Rockets leading by 13. From past the arc, Williams' shot is off. Now, here is Harden, looking for his first bucket of the game. Outside Westbrook. 8 feet out. The Rockets pull it in.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
He's covered by Westbrook. He's got 21. 6 to shoot. A step back shot here. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Perkins got 3 rebounds now in this one. Down low. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Perkins. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter. Just a sensational play. Here's our Sprite Slam Cam.
The defense just swung wide open for him there. Easy shot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they didn't put up any resistance at all.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Easy to see why he called this timeout. They've been allowing way too many shots around the basket, and that can't continue.
You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc to the pass front. And you're looking. Here's Westbrook, right now averaging 17 points a game. Kicks it to Robinson. And it's Martin picking him up. Durant against Marion. 5 to shoot. Goes straight up. Another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Ibaka playing well. He has 8 points and 2 steals.
The free throw drops from Ibaka. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They've done a good job of seeking contact here in the second.
And getting whistles as a result. You know, the aggressive team usually gets the benefit of the doubt, Clark, and that's what's happening right now.
Westbrook with the nice D there.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Another steal. Here's Garrett. He lays it in with a soft touch. 25 points in the game. Another steal. Hammers it home.
And that's the problem when you don't protect the ball.
Exactly. When you surrender the ball like that, you put your defense at a huge disadvantage.
Outside Westbrook. He passes to Robinson. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Garrett. Oh! And that's the devastating one-handed jam.
Well, he took that one to the rack with some purpose.
I'll say beautiful dunk there, Steve.
Yeah, how about the agility? And just the power and the skill. Impressive.
Outside Westbrook. Robinson kicks to Ibaka. It's Durant on the wing. Budinger defended. Rockets leading by 16. Up with it. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook passes to Robinson. Taken away by Hayes. And here comes the break. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. No one covering.
Garrett.
He's got 32.
For 3.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Maynard. Here's Perkins. And no good trying to get that one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Rockets lead by 19.
41.
Welcome, everyone, to HP at the Half. We are right in the heart of the NBA. Out at Time Warner Cable Arena, it was the Bob.
So many times I should have taken back this moment.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. And so in the game for the Rockets, Garrett, he's in at point guard. Hayes out there with Odom. Then there's Marion, and it's Martin in at the 2.
First personal foul, teams first. Garrett. Shooting 1.
And he makes the free throw. Here is Harden. Another steal. Guarded by Harden. And he races to the bucket for 2. 37 points for him.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
They get a hand on it. Here's Garrett. Oh! Ho, ho! Phenomenal play. Now the replay from the Sprite Slam Cam.
Now that was unbelievable, folks. That is major bounce to the ounce there.
Yeah, he can fly, guys. There is no doubt that guy can take off.
No doubt he can fly. What do you call it, Clark? Bounceability, I believe. Boy, he had a great look at that, but really good defense contesting that shot.
And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Harden. To halt the run. That's good on the jump shot. Harden's got his second basket of the night. They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
The shot, no good. And the Thunder go the other way.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
He feeds it to Westbrook. Goes right up. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Ibaka's got 12 points in the game. 13 feet out. The shot no good.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Here's Maynard. Aldridge with him. It's Durant on the wing. And a missed layup.
He can't find anything out there, and his misses are really hurting this team.
He's got 39. Here's Garrett. Nice shot from the wing. And he's got 41.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
And they're running for the finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
You know, his athleticism kind of sneaks up on you. You forget about how athletic he is until he makes a play like that.
What a powerful move to the hoop, Steve.
Yes, sir.
It kind of catches you off guard, doesn't it? Because he's got those little legs, and then all of a sudden, bam, he just explodes.
And it's blocked. Rockets leading by 17. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Martin and Houston again with the bucket.
It's a tough matchup there defensively. He just doesn't have the height or the length to bother that shot.
Now Robinson. Right now averaging 5 points a game over Marion. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Robinson. 8 points for Kevin Durant. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws.
Kevin Durant.
While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. In third, the Thunder.
You know, shot blocking can sometimes be like a spark plug or an energy injection for the defense. Their home crowd really gets into it when they throw those shots out of there.
The first free throw is good. And the Thunder with some changes. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Aldridge. Ibaka comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Harden in for Nate Robinson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Hashim Thabit, he's checked in for Odom. Patterson comes in for Shawn Marion. Chase Budinger, he's checked in for Terrence Williams. And it's Lee in for Kevin Martin. Harden kicks to Maynard. And they're pushing it up. Here's Garrett, and it's Harden picking him up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the first one drops.
Wow, what a turnaround from the line this half. Not one foul shot missed yet.
Well, when you have the lead and you're trying to close out games, you've got to make free throws, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Ball's knocked loose. Thunder trailing by 21. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They work hard out there. Go on, show your appreciation for the Thunder Girls.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter. Ibaka outside. Harden, Budinger defending. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Harden. He's got 8. That's good. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They are bringing the intensity defensively.
And that's what full court man-to-man's all about, intensity and focus.
Here's Garrett. Puts it up, and he makes good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Boy, they just cannot figure out a way to stop this guy this quarter, Kevin.
Screen by Ibaka. Maynard kicks to Ibaka. Ibaka with a screen on Budinger. Budinger against Durant. Over Budinger. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He's a pleasure to watch on the offensive end. I know I wouldn't want to guard him.
Here's Garrett. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Westbrook. No luck. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Rockets on top, just dominating this one. As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Hey, Doris.
Hi, guys. Will you look at the Rockets? The spark has been from the lead guard position, guys. His contribution over the course of this game may be the biggest reason for the huge lead they're enjoying.
Maynard is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Harden, then it's Durant, and it's Perkins in at the center filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Tipped.
Turnovers starting to become a factor here, guys. They've got to reverse that trend.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They host the Spurs after this one. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. First free throw is good.
Well, you see so many great European players in the league now, and one of the things the NBA has talked about in the past is creating a 5-team division in Europe, and obviously a lot of logistical hurdles involved, but wouldn't that be interesting?
And the Rockets making a change here. Hashim Thabit, he's checked in for Odom. Patterson comes in for Shawn Marion. Chase Budinger, he's checked in for Terrence Williams. And it's Lee in for Kevin Martin.
Well, credit the defense, but you've got to be more careful with the ball.
Big time action. Sprite Slam Cam once again.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play, utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Durant's got 13 points in the second half. You know, Steve, getting back to that idea of the NBA teams in Europe, the idea would be that teams here in the U.S. would fly to Europe and play all 5 teams twice. And then they'd be done with their international obligations.
I tell you what, that would be one monster of a road trip, not only in terms of miles, but also in terms of culture and experience. I mean, there's challenges as well, time zones with regard to broadcast times. You know, U.S. players might not want to play abroad. I think overall it could be a really exciting development, but a lot of questions yet to be answered.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the Rockets pick up 3, they get it again. Inside, the beat, dunked hard with one hand.
No reason to get fancy, just keep it simple. Like pound cake, a basic throwdown.
No need for theatrics, right?
That's right.
That's right. No 360 necessary there. Nothing fancy.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. NBA legend Rick Barry wrote that he thinks the players today are much better ball handlers than in his era. Would you agree, Clark?
Yeah, I certainly would. I mean, you think about it, players nowadays idolize the Magics and the Iversons of the world, and they have a lot more good ball handlers to look at and pattern themselves after.
Now here's Westbrook. Open shot, Ibaka, and Lee pulls it down. In what ways do you think the players of Barry's era were better?
You know what? It's interesting. I think players in the era of Rick Barry understood how to play more, without the ball especially. Guys now are so locked into having the ball that they're not as effective without it.
Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Can't get it to go. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Even numbers. Muhammad dishes to Ibaka. Stolen by Budinger. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Patterson, the screen. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Cephalosha with the steal.
Boy, Kevin, you have to take better care of the ball, and they just haven't done that this half after doing a good job in the first.
Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Garrett, and the 3 ball is good.
Looks like this one's over. They really played well tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we can take it out of the oven. This game is cooked.
Time call here. Corner shot, and that one's good.
Very productive game for him, but he's going to have to get some help from his teammates if they're going to win.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Daquan Cook. James Harden, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Nate Robinson. And then for Houston, Hashim Thabit, he's checked in for Marion. Patterson comes in for Terrence Williams. And it's Budinger in for Kevin Martin. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Garrett taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here is Harden. Garrett is whistled for reaching in. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First one falls for him.
Shooting 2.
So he gets them both. Eight seconds left to play here in the fourth. Missed. He goes up again, offline. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
How we play it. Make it look easy, made it way too easy. Make it look easy, made it way too easy. Make it look easy, made it way too easy. Make it look easy, made it way too easy. Yeah, can't walk a day inside my size 12. Not mentally ready for the places my mind dwell. When I think about everything I'm faced with, man, will I prevail? No, I didn't come this far to lose. Only time will tell. Haters wanna copy me and study my moves. Every year I
It's got to be a great feeling setting the team record for points tonight. How does it feel to achieve such an accomplishment?
You know, I saw it coming. I had a feeling tonight was going to be a great game, and I didn't disappoint. It's pretty special to have my name at the top of a list like that, but I've got so much more I intend to accomplish. This is just one small honor in my overall master plan.